my name is Brandon Fuller. I'm the owner of Kingdom Tree Care, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of proper pruning and maintenance of your trees. Today I wanted to bring you along on this specific tree, which is a live oak tree. It's an evergreen, and the winter is actually the best time to trim these trees, and I actually want to take you up into the tree today and show you exactly why we do what we do. Now that I got you up in the tree, I want to give you an up close and personal viewpoint of what an arborist is actually seeing while he's up in the canopy. For this specific live oak, we have chosen to do crown thinning, which involves removing dead, hazardous, diseased, or weakly attached branches. We're also going to be going on the outer crown of the tree to allow more sunlight and airflow to penetrate the tree and allow more sunlight on the grass for it to grow. Alright, now follow me and we're going to go through each example that I listed. Alright, so this branch right here that I'm shaking, if you want to take a look at that, right here, it's actually going to be growing into those upper limbs, and this one's actually going to be growing into these lower limbs. So with this being an interior branch, we need to remove it. This would be a prime example of a removal to allow more airflow and sunlight to actually penetrate the tree and allow wind to come in more smoothly. So I'm just going to remove this limb real quick. Alright, as you can see, there's already more sunlight and airflow in this portion of the tree. And the reason why this is good, it helps sunlight to penetrate and allow the vegetation underneath the tree to have sunlight to grow. And it also helps with the wind cell effect. I like to think of it as a big parachute in the wind, right? As if your tree is really thick, it's like a big parachute catching the wind. So this allows air just to flow through, and as far as when a storm comes, the storm actually can pass through the tree instead of pushing it over. Right now what I want to focus on is actually the dead limbs that are all throughout the tree. So for example, this is a dead limb and one of the main reasons why you want to remove it is to allow the tree to properly heal itself. So right here, down at the base, is where you want to make the proper cut. Because if you don't get a dead limb out of the tree, it will actually decay and allow bugs and disease to actually enter into the tree and cause rot into the tree, which causes weaknesses. So that's what we're focusing on right now, is getting the dead out. And I'm going to go ahead and remove this branch real quick. So now it's important to finish off your cut. We don't allow any stubs to remain. Alright, so here's a perfect example of what a rubbing and crossing branch can do to the actual branches and to the bark. Right here you can actually see that a stem broke off at some point and it's been rubbing into this bark, and now it's actually rubbing on the heartwood of the branch. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to remove the smaller diameter branch, so that way it's not such a big cut on the actual tree itself. So we're gonna remove that right now. All right, and now we'll finish off this cut down here so there's not a stub and it won't allow for future decay on the actual limb. I don't know if you can quite see it, but there's actually a squirrel's nest in the tree. There's actually 2 more throughout the tree. And I definitely recommend having the squirrel's nest removed, because what squirrels can actually do is that they can actually eat and chew around the bark, which would actually make the sap and the water not be able to get to the tips of the stems. I've seen very large diameter limbs die because of squirrels. So right now we're just gonna get it out of the tree. Dangerous out here. Well guys, I hope y'all enjoyed my video. I did this because I love trees and I love what I do and I love my customers, and I really hope this information helps y'all know what to look for when wanting to get your trees trimmed.